Good day everyone, this is teacher Alvin, your TLE teacher. For today's video, we're gonna talk about different ways of food preservation. Get your ballpen and your notebook and take down notes all the important details about the topics. Let's go!
Teacher Alvin TV. Please subscribe and share.
TLE 6 Home Economics Barter 2 Week 6 Day 1. Lesson objectives. At the end of the lesson, the learners are able to identify different ways of food preservation, apply knowledge about food preservations, cook food, and appreciate food preservations. We will have our simple review. Directions. Give the 4 purposes of marketing products. Are you familiar in this kind of food processing? Yes, it is pickling and canning. Our lesson for today is all about different ways of food preservation. Food preservation is the process of changing raw ingredients into food by means of physical or chemical ways. Food preservation, on the other hand, is the process of treating and handling food to stop, slow down spoilage to prevent foodborne illness and extend its shelf life. Number 1 in our list is drying. Food drying is one of the oldest methods of preserving food. Drying food is simple, safe, and easy to learn. It is the easiest and the most common method of food preservation. The moisture content of the food is removed. Being easy to store and carry and requiring no refrigeration makes dried food ideal for domestic use as well as for use in the rough outdoors. Moreover, dried foods are good sources of quick energy and wholesome nutrition, since the only thing lost during preservation is moisture. Next in our list is salting. Salting is a method preserving food that was more common before modern refrigeration. Salting preserves food by drawing water out of the food, preventing bacteria growing and spoiling the food. Salt is applied to the food to be preserved like meat, fishes, shrimps, fruits, and eggs. Products made from salting are bagoong, burong mangga, mustard, salted egg, and fish sauce. Next, we have the freezing. Delays spoilage and keeps food safe from preventing microorganisms from growing and by slowing down the enzyme activity that causes food to spoil. It is a quick and convenient way to preserve food such as meat, poultry, and fish, which are stored under 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit until they are to be consumed. Refrigeration. Refrigeration is one of the most popular forms of food preservation in use today. It keeps at low temperature to prolong their freshness like eggs, milk, fruits, vegetables, and dairy products. Next, we have smoking. Smoking is the process of flavoring, browning, cooking, or preserving food by exposing it to the smoke from burning or smoldering material, most often wood. Foods such as cured meat and fish are exposed to smoke and preserved, examples of which are tinapa, tapa, and longganisa. Next, we have curing. Through the use of a combination of salt, sugar, either nitrate or nitrite, fish and meat can be successfully preserved and even add flavoring to them. Curing is a method done by soaking or injecting meat with preservatives like sugar, salt, vinegar, and saliter solution. Examples are longanisa and tocino. Next, we have pickling. Pickling is the process of preparing a food by soaking and storing it in a brine containing salt, acid, usually vinegar, or both are a process which can be preserved otherwise perishable food for the months. The resulting food is called a pickle. It can be used with most food including fruits, vegetables, meats, seafood, and eggs. Next, we have canning. Canning is an important, safe method for preserving food if practiced properly. It involves placing foods in a jars or similar containers and heating them to a temperature that destroys microorganisms that cause food to spoil. During this heating process, air is driving out of the jar and as it cools, a vacuum seal is formed. This vacuum seal prevents air from getting back into the products, bringing with it contaminating microorganisms. Sardines, tomato sauce, pineapple juice are examples of processed food sealed in airtight cans. Next, we have sweetening sugar preservation. Is a food preservation method similar to pickling. Sugaring is the process of desiccating a food by first dehydrating it, then packing it with pure sugar. This sugar can be a crystalline in the form of table or raw sugar, or it can be a high sugar density liquid such as honey, syrup, or molasses. Jam is the fruit is mashed and cooked with sugar as main ingredients. Jelly clear fruit juice cooked with sugar, which gelatinizes in cooking. The last but not the least, sterilization. Sterilization is the process that involves using heat to kill microorganisms and bacteria. The food item must be properly to have a shelf life of up to several years. This time, let's try to watch the video on how to cook pickled papaya or achara.
Tara at ituturo ko sa inyo ang reseping ito na pwedeng-pwedeng pang negosyo. Kailangan lang natin ng papaya. Ang gagamitin kong papaya ay yung medyo pahinog na pero matigas pa. Pwede rin kayong gumamit nung hilaw pa talaga. Mas prefer lang namin tong pahinog na kasi meron na siyang natural sweetness. Balatan lang at hiwain sa gitna. Gagadgarin natin siya gamit itong panggadgad ng buko pero pwede rin kayong gumamit ng grater. Pagkatapos mag-grate ay lalagyan natin siya ng asin. Siguraduhin na mahalo itong mabuti. I-set aside muna ng 1 oras at hintayin na mag-produce ito ng liquid. Habang naghihintay ay gagayatin natin ng iba pang mga ingredients. Kailangan natin ng luya, sibuyas, bawang, red bell peppers, at carrots. After 1 hour ay pipigaan na natin ang ating papaya. Pagkatapos mapigaan ng asin, huhugasan natin ito ng 2 beses para matanggal yung sobrang alat. Sa pinakahuling paghuhugas ay kailangan itong bigaan ng mabuti. Kailangan wala ng mga excess na tubig sa papaya. Sa isang kawali ay maglalagay tayo ng 2.5 cups ng white vinegar, 1 cup ng white sugar, at half a teaspoon ng asin. I-dissolve at hayaan lang itong kumulo. Ilagay ang mga aromatics at pakuluan. Huwag din kalimutan ang buong paminta. Ito na yung tinatawag nating brine ng ating atsara. Pwede kayong magdagdag ng white sugar kung nakukulangan pa kayo sa tamis. Kapag kumulo na ay ilalagay na natin ang ating papaya. Hayaan lang itong maluto ng 2 minuto. Palamigin at ilagay sa isang garapon. Hayaan itong mag-ferment sa refrigerator. Pwede itong magtagal ng up to 4 weeks.
Let's try to answer our activity number 1, directions. Fill in the blanks. Write the method of food preservation for each item. Write your answer on the blank. Let's try to answer these. Directions. Match the meaning in column A with its corresponding food preservation process methods in column B. Thank you very much for watching my video. Hope that my video give you a lot of information about the topic in our TLE, most especially in home economics and food preservation. And adios amigos!